Hi, it's Matt at tracyandmatt.co.uk again, and we've just had another delivery. This time it's the Nokia N95. Not a big fan of Nokia generally, liking my smartphones and Windows mobile devices, but we thought we'd take a look at the Nokia. Box looks quite nice. Let's leave the device till last, shall we? The remote control for media functions. Looks like a standard, although it's a 4-pole, it's a standard size 3.5mm jack on that, with what looks like a standard 3.5mm socket on the other end, which is good to see, as we can use our own headphones, which tend to be significantly better than those supplied with devices. Though having said that, the headphones don't look terrible. I'll have a look at those later and I'll give you an opinion on that. Quite a dinky little battery. Actually very small, very light. Underneath, let's see, we've got some CD-ROMs and a manual. Quite a decent sized manual. And a tiny little charger. Very neat. And this is a video out cable. I've been told that the N95 is excellent for video and podcasting, so we'll take a look at that at some point. And finally, we've got a USB cable with a standard mini USB connector on the end. So, okay, let's take a look at the actual device, shall we? Plastic cover over there. Let's just push the box to one side. Okay, so immediately we see a camera on the front, which looks like a flash or light there on the front as well. On the back, camera. There's actually a 5 megapixel with the Carl Zeiss optics. Again, looks like a flash on the front, and a slider to open the cover over the lens, which is a nice addition. Presumably the headphone socket there. Cover on the side for micro SD card. More devices seem to be having these micro SD cards now. I think this must be a speaker socket. There's one on each side. Oh, sorry, speaker cover. Rocker, looks like for volume control. Looks like a play and stop button, a camera button. On the bottom, looks like the power connector and obviously the USB socket. Buttons on the front, looking more and more like Windows smartphone arrangement actually on those buttons. It's been a long time since I've used a Nokia. Power button on the top. Now this slides up. Upwards reveals the numeric pad, obviously for dialing, texting and so forth. And if you slide the screen the other way, you've got some media controls. So you can watch video on screen in the landscape arrangement, and obviously MP3 playback and so on. So yeah, not a bad looking device. I don't know if you can. This really shows up very well on the video camera here, but this is like a purpley aubergine type of colour, similar to Nokia's that I've seen in the past. Battery cover, not sure how that comes off. Okay, very straightforward. SIM card goes under there, under the battery. Yeah, not a bad looking device. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of Nokia generally speaking. I do like my smartphone devices. But we're going to send this over to Nokia Nick. He's going to let us know what he thinks of it. He's obviously, as the name suggests, is a bit of a Nokia expert, if you will, and he's going to podcast what he thinks of the device. And so I've been told that there are podcasting and video casting features on this device, so perhaps he'll actually do the podcast from the device itself. So look forward to hearing that. So be sure to come back to tracyandmac.co.uk when you get an opportunity, and we'll hopefully have a review of this device up for you shortly. Thanks once again to Clove Technology for sending this device for review. Their website is clove.co.uk, and they sell Nokia and many other manufacturers' devices, smartphones, HTC products, accessories and so on. They do a very wide range of devices, and their prices are very good. So there's a nice plug for them there. But take a look. Again, that's clove.co.uk. And we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.